LaSalle, there's just something that sets it apart. There's a feeling, there's a growth, there's the idea of the builders of boys, makers of men. It's a tough thing to describe in many cases unless you've truly experienced it.
The brotherhood is the number one thing at De La Salle. Even walking through the halls, it's so noticeable, the brotherhood. It's just one big family here.
It's just the people. It's the community. You seem to get a much better quality of education from the teacher to the students.
We educate the whole person, and the expectation from a morality standpoint, from a pathway standpoint, the expectations that we have is a lot of times different than other institutions. We challenge them to be better and get better on a daily basis.
I don't know if you ever heard the term that it takes a village to raise a child, which means it takes you, it takes me. We're the entire village here at De La Salle. It takes all of us to make sure that these kids are successful.
By the time you got out of school as a senior, you were ready to take on the world. That self-confidence that I don't think I could have gotten almost anywhere else, and I think I've taken that with me throughout my entire personal and professional career.
They prepare us really well. They're great people. They want us to do our best, and I'm forever grateful.
When you look at our boys, we call it the bro zone as far as cheering, which at times may be a little more rambunctious than I care for, but they're cheering on their friends, whether it's a basketball game or a swim meet, whether it's tennis or it is a football game. The boys come together and truly know that their brothers have their back.
When we were here, they didn't want you to leave at 2:30. Right? They wanted you to stick around. They wanted to have that community feel.
We really encourage at the freshman level to you got a small interest in something, give it a try. Once they get involved with something, that's when it's they're hooked. And so I think that's really key, and it's something we do a really good job at.
There's so many options. There's always somewhere you can be connected. You can even create a club. If you gather enough people, get a teacher to support you, you can probably help make that club for other people to enjoy.
We have something for everybody here. When you gain the knowledge of not only from the athletics, but the education things that we do too, it's exciting to walk in. And you get that vibe of excitement when you come.
We pride ourselves in our institution and what it looks like and how we keep it up, and making sure that every student has what they need to be successful.
Our spaces now are great, but the last time they were really updated was probably 10 years ago. The next generation is what's the next step. And we know with technology, the stuff that you buy now is probably going to be outdated 2 years from now. The idea is let's keep advancing, let's look what's out there.
To be the best, you really have to have the best. We keep ourselves at a high standard, so therefore we have to expand. You have to have updated technology, you have to have updated stadiums, and you have to have that available to your students.
To be a great school, you always gotta set the bar a little higher, right? You gotta continue to improve. So investment in better facilities to give the kids more experiences, to enhance what it means to be at De La Salle and enhance their experiences. Yeah, we need to keep raising the bar.
In regards to the STEM program, you can't stay complacent, in life, in any business at all. And so our kids are technology and science. We can't sit and do the same thing in our classrooms as we did 15, 20 years ago.
The schools around us and throughout the country, that's what the focus is now. The combination of technology and engineering, even creativity in engineering. And that's what we're trying to bring here, and that's what we need to bring here in order to be successful and continue the education that we have now.
We'd like to expand those offerings. We'd like to expand them with the use of the technology that they'll see in college and outside of college in their actual careers. We'd like to give them a chance to work with that now. And the best way we can do that is to offer these courses with the right technology now.
Our endowment, unfortunately, is not where we need it to be right now. It's fine to help meet the needs that we have now, but we're talking about the next 20 years from now. St. LaSalle always said, bring the boys in and we'll figure out the money later. And De La Salle has grown old doing that very well.
If somebody wants a good Christian education and have the opportunity right at their fingertips to really grow and take themselves to the next level, everybody should have that opportunity should they want to seek it.
My goal is to make sure the least amount of young men fall through the cracks. They need us to help them continue to help young men get educated, get disciplined, get confident, all those things, and they can't do it alone. We have an obligation to help make a difference in young men's lives.
It's the love for De La Salle. It's the history of De La Salle. It's the legacy of De La Salle. And if they can help you, assist you, or make life a little easier for you, they will have no problem in doing that.
I hope every alumni wants De La Salle to be, number one, right? That was when I was here. We were always pushing ourselves and challenging ourselves to get better and better. I want the school to continue to grow. We need to take De La Salle to the next level, and to do that, we need to invest in De La Salle.
When you take a look at what this school has meant to so many people over the years, my own self, what the school gave back to my family, it'd be wrong for you just to take and get your diploma and leave and go on.
The school has tremendous momentum right now, and we want to make sure that that continues for decades to come. Right? We've all been very successful because of our experiences here, and we want to make sure that that opportunity is available for the current set of students and beyond.
We do good things. We help young men grow in a positive way, not just academically, but in terms of their entire being. And so that's a great investment.
All of us have to be thankful for the opportunities that were provided to us, and we have to pay back. That's part of the game.
In terms of why invest in De La Salle, my first question would be, why didn't you do it sooner? De La Salle, it's a staple of Metro Detroit. The Christian Brothers really have the, recipe book for how to make a true man. It's great to see, it's great to experience. Just look at the students now, look at the students in the past, look at a lot of the prominent people, especially on our walls that you see, that we recognize them and thanking them for their time, their financial contributions, their years of service. There's so many different things, and that's a true reflection.